Okay, what we're going to do today is show a quickest 5-star, or the quickest way I know how to get 5-star. So again, you're going to want Jurgen. Again, satchel charge and going invisible is the biggest help to yourself. Carbine still running resourcefulness, explosive and lead poisoning, and I prefer the SMG as my secondary. Feel free to change that up if you want. The reason we're doing it, we're going to want mine seeds and shock grenades. The reason we're doing it on this map loadout at the moment is because you drop into Ultim and then the mutated raptors, because they're worth 3 research each, you want to extraction farm at Voltus Bay because it's the best spot, I believe to be the best spot, and I have gotten some relatively good times just rushing 5-star missions. You want this drop pod if you want to be facing the right direction. Again, that's only a minor min-maxing aspect, as it means you're facing the right way and you don't have to spend the half a second turning around. Really not going to affect people's gameplay that much. But if you were looking for any extra piece of information, that's what you would do. We're going to come in and there's a map, a camp just there that we want to hit first. Hopefully we get some good weather, and hopefully we get some hollows and some easy to find drop boxes as well. So if you drop down here, you should be able to get it that you don't take the knee, and that again saves 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Like it doesn't save a huge amount, but the point of min-maxing is you can get rid of everything. You want to throw your mine seeds down early so that they can be getting so they can be on recharge. I clicked that. And you want to be going invisible when you're trying to do some of the stuff like this, just because it's a nightmare otherwise. So if you see a watcher, you want to probably keep them alive. I'm not doing a great job of keeping myself alive right now. So I'll just heal up so that I don't totally stuff this. I shouldn't have taken as much damage as I already have, but we can't all be winners. Alright, what we're going to want to be doing now is dealing with that and this one, but we also want to check where the black box location is, which it's got a possibility of being up here, which it was. Which, because it's got a possibility of being up here, you want to get it for the 84 extra points, because it's 84 points that's just easy to grab for yeah, just 84 points that you want. And then you'll just hit the last couple of burrows and be on your merry way. Alright, from here you just want to go straight to extraction farming. You might even throw some mines down behind you in case. You might get a few extra bonus points that way, but it's not totally necessary. As you can see, they've already lined up for us, which is nice of them. Provided they don't jump out of the way, because they have a tendency to do that, which I'm sure people are aware of. But you want to get this started as quickly as possible, because the sooner you get the extraction farm started, the more dinos obviously you'll see, and the more research you can rack up quickly. Again, if you see watchers, try and keep them alive, as they will help to call in more raptors. Alphas do to a little point as well, but you typically want to remove the alphas because they can cause more issues than you really want. I shouldn't have gone that far. That's my bad. You want to avoid doing that as well, if you can. You want to be going in and out of invisibility as much as possible as well, which is another reason why you take Jurgen, because he's just so good for going in and out of being in a tight spot. You can just be going in and out of invisibility, and you can just be moving yourself around and then hitting the dinos Yeah, and hitting the dinos easily. So now that that's done, it's only been a few minutes, and you just start your extraction. You want to fight in this middle part to start with, because you've got the most space. But eventually the dropship is here, and that does mean that you won't be able to use it any longer. Again, you're going invisible as soon as you hear sometimes the static, as that means that they will be attacking you any second. And if you're playing with fire like I am, where I am quite a lot lower than you might typically stay or start, you're going to want to do that. So here I'm definitely going to want to heal myself up just in case, because the biggest issue when you're trying to do this, or the biggest problem you'll find, is if you get yourself killed. You lose 40 points basically. You lose 14 on a respawn, and then 28, oh no, 14 on a death and 28 on a respawn. And you want to be avoiding that if possible. I shouldn't have been hit, I was invisible, but that's alright. I might just go invisible in a sec and then heal up while I'm going past things. But yeah, that's the general premise of the whole system. You want to just be... I wanted to hit my what is it, satchel there, but that's alright. So what you'll see now is there should be bulk materials, and so really you're just farming the materials. That's what's getting your research points up really quickly. Now that this has come through, you can also just run out and quickly grab that if you wanted to. I'm not going to, because it's only worth 28 points, but if you needed a break from all of the dinos being here, you could move yourself there. I'm just going to quickly do this. I will heal again. I've still got plenty of time. You can see your timer down for how many seconds you've got of invisibility. Again, that's the biggest reason why Jurgen is who you would use, because you are just constantly invis, running in, grabbing whatever it is that you need. I missed those ones, that's alright. Yeah, because it builds up so quickly, it does make things a lot easier. The best time I've been able to do with this so far has been 10 minutes and 59 seconds. But I haven't filmed it, so I figured I'd do a film of it, so that a recording anyway, just so that I can, not as proof, but just to show others how you can do it. Maybe that will mean that devs look at it as a cheesing the system, but the extraction farming is probably something they need to look at, as it's not very intuitive of the game itself for what you really want to be doing. But what are you going to do? It's the best way to get materials if you are after materials, because you're a low level, because you want to be playing quick games. Quick game's a good game, and you don't want to be running the risk of crashes. And you are running the risk of crashes the longer and longer you play. So I have seen lots of people trying to play games where they sit there for the entire and complete the entire map. I've tried that once or twice and just ended up crashing and then getting mad at the game. And so rather than get mad at the game, a workaround is to just not play it that way. Find another way where you can get just as much, maybe not enjoyment, but just as much things out of the game. So we're already at just about 1600, which is good. We're on a good pace, I would think. I hope. I don't actually have my recording software up, so I can't tell exactly how long I've been filming for, but it's feeling relatively quick at the moment. and that's what you really are after. So again, if you throw your mines down after you've gone invisible, you'll build up your invisibility very quickly as soon as it explodes, basically. So that's another pro tip. Oh, pro tip. There's no pros at this game, but another hot tip from someone who has played a lot and done this sort of thing numerous times now. Where are we? 1700. We're looking for 2060 or 2058 is the sweet spot for when you want to extract that. I'm going to throw that before I pick that up, just because we can. And again, you're running in, out, making sure to go invisible when you need to, and keeping taking the least amount of damage as you possibly can try to do, because you do more damage if you're taking less damage, basically. So we're now 1900 points already, which is good. So you throw your mines down, go invisible and heal, and you can then reload as well, and all still within time. And you can even then just go straight back to shooting, and you'll be able to go invisible again, I say. I made a bit of a boo-boo there, but we'll just go invisible again and fix that up. We should be just trying to get these last couple of points now, because we're actually quite close. So what I'm trying to do is quickly just smash out these last, 50 points, 40 points, 30 points, there we go, jump in, and then we'll see how we did. Hopefully, that was quick. I feel like it's probably about 11:30 or so, but hey, what you gonna do? At least this way I've got one filmed, so I can put it up onto YouTube, and that can be my starting point for speedruns. And if people are interested in it, they can watch it, and if they're not, well, that's absolutely your prerogative. I'm not making money from YouTube, I just feel like it would be something worth doing. So 11:01, that's actually quite quick. That's my second best time, and that's one that I've actually filmed, so that's or recorded. If you're interested in seeing more of these, I will keep making them, but that's a good time to put up anyway, because I haven't done much better than that. But until then, happy dino hunting.